CulturED streams back here again. I actually went ahead and I took care of the stone puzzle off recording. The reason why was because I didn't use the wiki, and it took me a little while to do it, and I really didn't want to sit and do all my attempts on camera. And I apologize if that's going to irk some people, but, you know, for the sake of recording and everything, it was just a lot easier. So I did it, and in the chest we get this illumination right here. So I also did, because I remembered we had felled the two ancient Sylvans right there. I went and I grabbed their wood, so now we need 3 more of them, I believe. Yeah, 3 more. And then we're going to head back, and then everything in the Wending Wood is done, and then we just have to do the that scared the shit out of me. We just have to do black march in the marsh. Yeah, that, and then we're done. So fuck me, Susan, we are close. Did the stone puzzle. Fuck you, stone puzzle. I'll never forgive you for existing. Yeah, that shit was annoying. I didn't like that, but again, it's unfortunately another thing of Dragon Age. It's just, you know, I love the game. I love the games. I would never want to live in a world where they had never been made, but, I mean, the puzzle design's a little inexcusable sometimes. Like, you know, they give you the puzzle, and I've said this a million times. They give you the puzzle, they give you the elements, and then they go, okay, solve it. And you go, okay, great. What am I solving for? And they're like, what? And you're like, what's the goal? The goal. What am I, you know, what do we, okay, here we go, hello. And you're like, you know, what elements do I use? What am I trying to do here? Oh, I don't know. Read the codex entry. Well, but the codex entry, I read it and it doesn't, I don't understand this. Alright, there's another one right here. Ow, you frickin' jerk. He just attack you, man.
Alright.
And supposedly you can lose, like, I guess, party approval from this, but, like, you know, 4 out of 5, Jesus, okay. They're pretty, trees are pretty noticeable, or the Sylvans, anyway, because, I mean, they look not like trees. They look like a big tree monster standing the fuck up, and it's like, excuse me, sir, you're not fooling anyone. So we're gonna keep looking around here. Oh, I guess I killed this other one here. Alright, well, shit, I'm an idiot, and we've almost left without that. Alright, quest done. Cool, well, that was quick. Alright, let's leave. Let's be gone. Let me just make sure. Train troubles, last wishes from the Living Wood, monuments, done. Alright, good. Let's vamoose. I mean, you really don't get anything good from the, stupid stone puzzle. So unless you're like a completionist like me, well, I would say I'm a mild completionist, because I don't go, like, you know, ape shit for 100%ing games. I just do, like, if you give me a list of quests, I go, okay, I will do them all. But, you know, if you're like, give me a list of quests, and then you go, you know what, why don't you collect 100 flags in 15 areas, I will tell you to go fuck yourself. Again, the only time I've ever done that was in, like, Fable 2, and that was with the gargoyles, and I think that broke some, and the only reason I did that was because I had a game guide. Game guide told me where to do it, and I was like, shit, way younger. I'm in my 20s now, so I was a teen, so, I mean, when that came out, I forgot how to get back. This is terrible. I don't think we can, that's the silverite mine, the exits. Okay, I got it. Yeah, we gotta get up there. Fable 2 was really fun. I wish they had it on PC. If they had that shit on PC, I would absolutely do a playthrough of that. It's kind of a part of a final boss fight and shit. But I would absolutely play Fable 2. Absolutely, 100%. It might be available on PC, but to my knowledge, it was only like Xbox One exclusive, which really sucks. Or not Xbox One, Xbox 360 exclusive. But I mean, I can look. I'll find out, and if it is, I'll buy it and I'll play it. I got no problem with that. I really did enjoy it. It was very fun, and I definitely hated 3. Like Fable 3 was a miserable experience. Fable Anniversary was fucking boring. Like I played that shit and it put me to sleep. I mean, beyond that, I never really. That's pretty much all the Fable games. I ended with 3.
Is it true the dwarves are dwindling?
Excuse me?
The darkspawn always at the gates of Orzammar, threatening to overwhelm you.
Yes, and yes. It's only a matter of time.
We...
Alright, well, that's interesting, but we gotta go back to the keep real quick. Oh, god damn it. Again? The hell do you... Where the fuck are we? I've never seen this before. Apparently we're fighting Qunari and crows. What the hell? This is sweet. This reminds me of Inquisition in some places that I'm not going to spoil where we're going to go because we're going to be playing Inquisition. Oh, that's going to be an interesting one to stream. That's going to take forever to get through. Way longer than this or 2, and it's way less linear too. That's the reason why it's longer, and it's also padded a lot more with like collection quests and shit, which I just hate. Like the main story is so short, and then the collection quests are like 8 years long. Whereas these are like all story, so I'm curious to see how, you know, we'll be able to do on that. So what the hell was this?
Need something pummeled?
Ogren, no, just please.
All right.
I don't need anything pummeled, bud. Grease Trap, Qunari.
Delighted.
Alright, I guess they were just some weirdos. Let me level up. I need that. I need more dexterity. I'll give myself this. Nope, there we go. Alright, let's leave. Let us leave. Let us leave. Alright, head back to Vigil's Keep. Tell them we found the granite. We got some interesting wood. And we're not talking about no peat. Excuse me?
Thank the Maker you arrived. Things are getting out of hand. My son is starving! Open the granaries! Bloody feed your people!
Grave times, Commander. The common folk are getting desperate. Maybe you can say a few words, calm them down, make them see reason.
Varel, you don't coddle a revolt, you put it down. Just give me the order.
Now more than ever, we must stand together.
We will not be...
Let the commander speak!
But we must eat!
Quiet!
I will provide for my people. Trust me.
Don't believe the commander's empty words. If we get to the granaries, we can feed our families!
All the noise
Perhaps
off.
one day we could
Oh.
sit down to discuss...
Hold on, wait, what? What is my coercion? What? No, like, actually, what is my coercion? It's master. So I don't understand, so...
Magic.
Yeah, just not... Alright.
Civilizations have become sharing of ideas.
Oh, I tried.
Stealing, of course. You stole.
I really didn't want to murder them all, but I guess we're gonna have to. Well, I feel kind of bad about
Peasant
that.
uprisings. They never end well.
There had to be another way.
I
You
tried.
know as well as I that if you give in to the mob, you're ruled by the mob.
You're right, Caravel. I'll be in the keep.
I tried. Listen, I tried. Let's see. The riot is over and the peasants have gone home. Or they're dead. I mean, you know, I didn't want to use force, but okay. Wade, hey.
Yes, Commander?
I found this ancient bark in the heart of a living tree.
Let me see. Oh, amazing. This might be heartwood.
Can you make anything out of it?
If I were allowed to experiment with this, I might be able to make a bow. Or a shield, yes. I can't do that right now, you understand. Here's a list of materials I need. They may be a trifle...
Alright. Talk to Heron.
You're back. You need anything?
Found an ore deposit.
Oh, this will help a great deal. Wade, the commander found a silverite deposit. Amaranthine abounds with mineral wealth. Master Wade has more than he needs to equip all of your men suitably.
Thank you so much for finding all this dreary metal. Haran, you must be happy.
Ecstatic. Now, no more time to waste.
Alright, quest completed. Sweet. Gotta talk to Voldrick.
Any luck finding the granite?
The Wending Wood has some granite.
Splendid. But I can't risk my men to darkspawn attacks. You'll have to send soldiers to secure the site.
Fine, you'll have your guards.
Thank you, Commander. The vigil will not fall, I swear it.
Alright, quest completed. And then we need to talk to Dworkin. Crazy fucking
The lads
war.
are hard at work. You'll have your explosives. The lads are hard at work.
I guess we can't give him
You'll
any
have your
more
explosives.
Valyrium. So, I mean, beyond that, he's the only one. Alright, we'll head in.
Hey, Commander. We need to talk.
Of course, Ogren.
Dreams. You get them? This is a Grey Warden thing, huh? Why didn't anyone tell me?
You're Ogren, fearless. You eat nightmares for breakfast.
This particular dream put me right off my breakfast. In my dream, I saw one of those bloated, vomit-smeared broodmothers, and it had Hespeth's face. You remember Hespeth, don't you?
I sure do.
Bronca was there and whispered, "It's time." And Hespeth screamed and 1,000 darkspawn burst from her.
What then?
Then the darkspawn surrounded me and started talking, asking me if I would like lemon in my tea. And could I please teach them to read and write? And one of them kept repeating, "Where's the baby?" And that's when I woke up.
I dream of Darkspawn, but not like that.
I do get other dreams about darkspawn, mostly shadows and murmuring, but nowhere scary. Thanks for listening, Commander.
Yeah, no problem, Brody. Bud. Let's talk to Nathaniel.
I owe you an apology.
Any specific reason in mind?
When I returned from the Free Marches, I was certain my family was destroyed for being on the wrong side of the war. But my father did it to himself. No conspiracies, just one stupid, selfish man. I should have known better.
How could you have known?
I should have dug deeper before I acted. I was an idiot, and like a child I blamed you and the Wardens. And here you've even proven to be a friend of sorts. Or am I reading that wrong too?
No, I'd like to be friends.
Good. You know, when you conscripted me, I would not have thought I'd end up liking it. Anyway, let's be on our way. I don't want to take up more of your time.
We're bros, man. That's my guy right there. Like him. Alright, I'm always a sucker for like a villain turned hero. Nate, I wanted to give you this Black Blade tunic because it's friggin' awesome and someone needs to wear it. Okay. Beyond that, we need to talk to Valana.
I envy the humans for so many things, but sometimes I envy them most for their tales. Even the youngest human child knows of at least a dozen heroes of legend. These tales are taken for granted. They are so abundant. Oh, it makes me angry sometimes. We Dalish have lost most of our history and our legends. What we do remember, we hold dear.
We can share stories, they belong to everyone.
But does a human child value the tale of the Paragon Idukan as much as he does Dane and the werewolf? Stories connect us to our past. They shape a people in profound ways. Without them, we are lost. I think I finally know what I will do with your gift. I will fill it with stories.
That is a fine idea.
These will be new stories for my people. Stories drawn from what I know and what I've seen. Perhaps one day, they will be what connects my children and their children to their past, to me.
Sweet.
I see now that this is a gift to be treasured, and I thank you.
No problem. And then we got that sweet dragon egg that I grabbed. We need to talk to you.
Commander.
Another wish is to undertake the joining.
I'll make the preparations. From this moment forth, Velana, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
Oh, there she goes. It's a testament to Ogren that that motherfucker didn't fall.
Commander. She will recover.
She'll be alright. We gon' be alright. Quest completed. Excellent. We need... let's see. Let's look around. We still gotta, I guess, touch this cask a couple times.
Hey, you. Is you there? You.
Yes, Ogren?
Oh, you're a tricky one, but you're not getting into my head. Oh, no. You with your murmuring and your buzzing. I know your plan, but it won't work. I'm onto you.
Are you alright?
I'm just fine. Watching you. Got eyes and the...
Alright, we're gonna skip this. Ogren approves.
Need something pummeled? Yes.
What's his approval? I think after the toy horse, he'll be ready for his thing. Woolsey.
I do not know where you found them. The Canary seems especially dubious. But the Vigil's market is busy once again. This will certainly aid in our upcoming efforts.
Wonderful.
With the surplus in the treasury, I took the liberty of getting you this. Well done, Commander.
So you... Oh my god, 60 sovereign. Jeez. Okay, let's talk to you.
May I be of service?
Do you have runes? We want... Oh, you have our novice runes? Yo, give me some dope runes. What the hell? Psh. Oh, she's... that's freaking lame. Alright.
May I be of service?
I'd like to have something enchanted. What am I wearing? I guess my stuff doesn't have anything. Alright, so we'll give Nathaniel that. Alright. Anything else in here I can touch? It's cask still.
Need something pummeled?
No, I guess that doesn't really work. Sigrun, let me talk to you.
When do we get going?
Alright, so we're building the wardens back up. This is cool. Alright, nothing else here for right now. Let's get out of here. We'll do Sigrun, Valana, Nathaniel. Switch it up a bit. You feel? What you feel?
So you not only gave up on killing the Grey Warden who murdered your father, you actually joined the Order.
Okay, and then for him, he could use probably more vitality. Alright, we'll do that.
Are you trying to pick a fight, Velana? Baiting me like this is juvenile.
I just wanted to know how you felt.
Alright, give her more cunning, more vitality. She could use next level lockpicking. We'll do keen defense.
How did you feel knowing you murdered all those people because you were too arrogant to check your facts?
Warm and fuzzy.
You're a terrible person. And your ears are clownish.
What? Who's juvenile now?
Alright, let's go. We're gonna go, not the Forlorn Cove, we'll go there later. We need to go to the city of Amaranthine real quick. And then we'll go to the cove. Save that dude's daughter. Alright, but first we gotta swing back over to Kendrick. And the merchant. And some people may be wondering why I'm doing all these side quests. It's like, you know, why don't you just cut to the main story? Well, when we get towards the end, you will see, because in typical Dragon Age and BioWare fashion, every decision you make is extraordinarily important.
You're back. Have you any news?
I've dealt with your problem. The killing should stop now.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful news. I hope the culprits have been brought to justice.
Would you like to say something, Valana?
No, I would like to leave.
Greetings, milady. Surely I have you to thank as well for the,
Urge to leave, not abating.
I promised a donation, didn't I?
Alright.
Here.
Is that it, after all I've done?
Well, I suppose we could spare a little more. It was a pleasure to meet.
Alright, goodbye. Valana disapproves. Wonderful. We do have some gift that reminds me, yeah, gifts and stuff. Wow, we have so much money. Okay. Let me save real quick, and okay, so gifts, awakening. I want to look at Valana. We do have some stuff for her. Okay. Got it. Yeah, there's a couple gifts that we're missing. But it's alright. Where is she? Valana. This is for you.
Thank you.
Alright, there we go. We'll find her other gifts too. I might grab a couple of them off camera. We'll see, but it might be good to have them documented to where they are. Let's see. She could use, yeah, willpower magic. I swear she just leveled up. We're gonna do this. Alright, let's go. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, I think Nita's in the lion, the crown and something in here. She's up this way. Alright, we'll head in here.
I saw the revered mother at the apothecary, trying to get something for an itch.
There she is. Hey.
Bran, I don't know this person.
Is there something you want? My companion is not comfortable around strangers.
You're Nita Keenan's wife?
Yes, I am Nita. Something has happened, hasn't it? Sweetheart, could you give us a moment?
Unbelievable. What a bitch.
Is Keenan dead?
Yeah, he died making the world better for all of us.
He said that, did he? His wedding ring. Thank you for bringing this back to me. Keenan always said he joined the Wardens to give me a better life. Was it really better for me to be alone in a strange country, wondering if we'd ever have a family?
You're cheating on him, aren't you?
He was gone for months at a time, often with no word. Was I supposed to wait forever? He forgets that I'm a living, breathing woman, not just a symbol of something he's fighting for. Love can only take you so far.
You are a terrible person. Okay. What else we got? I gotta talk to Kendrick.
Dirk's been in a fight with his girl.
Gotta go back and talk to Kendrick. I'm a little bummed we lost 4 approval with Valana. That's not good. That is real not good. We've done the companion quest for most of them, but not all of them. Oh yeah, that's right. Sigrun, I have something for you.
Oh, it's exactly as Varlin described, but shinier. May I keep it? I know I shouldn't. We're not supposed to have belongings in the Legion.
Well, Grey Wardens are allowed to have things.
As you say, Commander. Thank you.
Sigrun approved, plus 14. Damn, shit. Alright, sweet. We gotta talk to Kendrick. See, does this board have anything else? No. Good.
It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course.
Alright, yeah. Let's talk to these guys. I mean, the grocer, what do you got? What about you? These are just tracings, they don't help us. Nothing. Yeah, we might as well sell a lot of this stuff. We need the Blood Lotus, Glamour Charm. Yeah, pretty much all this, actually. Oh yeah, that's right. You should get this dope-ass bow. That's terrible. It's terrible. Never mind. Keep the bow you have. Never mind. Alright. So we gotta run up to the Chanter. And then we gotta go to the Black Marsh. And the Black Marsh should be pretty much it. For the last... Oh yeah, we gotta rescue that dude's daughter. Before I forget. Gotta talk to you.
Repent.
Yeah, you don't say anything. Disapproves, Anders disapproves.
All right.
Wonderful. Alright, let's talk.
As there is but one world.
They disapprove. Of course they do. One from Anders isn't a big deal. We've already done his quest too. But Valana, that sucks. What is her approval at, actually? It's okay. Nathaniel's up there. Sigrun's getting there. Ogren isn't up there, but we'll find something for him and get him up there. We still haven't gotten his plot thing yet. And then Valana, there's something in the, like, to the deep roads. We gotta get her too. I gotta figure out where it is. And then there's stuff in the Black Marshes. We haven't gotten them either. So, alright. We'll go to the Forlorn Cove and we'll take care of this real quick. And then we'll head off to the Black Marsh. Make sure we save. Sup, fuckers?
Another step and poor Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself.
You won't see a sovereign until I see the girl.
Orc, show her. Hand over the gold. Now.
Send the girl first, then I give you the money.
Orc, send her over. The money. Now.
Nope. The girl was the only thing that was keeping you alive.
Defend yourselves, men.
Yep.
All the noise involved.
Fuckers. Got the hostage. You ain't getting out of here. You ain't getting out of here. Alright. I did want to do this real quick. No, that's cleanse area. I didn't want to do that. Didn't mean to. Whatever.
Who's that?
Why am I stunned? Alright, let's do Peon's Flight. Do a Whirlwind. Oh, bear round. Jesus. That bear always takes me by surprise, man.